Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Don the Menace from Chemical X. Follow us online at ChemicalXLab_ on Instagram and at ChemicalXLab _ on TikTok. We got funny skits, we got shirts for sale, we got all that good shit. So, let's get into this shit. So, The Matrix needs to be remade, bro. It just needs to be remade. When I look at it now, and let me just say, I was never into it when it first came out. I saw the influence it made and everything it did for action and cinema and sci-fi and all these things. I saw the influence of it, but I was never quite on that bandwagon when it was the wave. You know what I mean? So I'll say that I'm not like, I don't think I'm like biased like against it, and I don't think I'm biased like toward, like I'm for it. I'm trying to be neutral is my point. I went and saw all three. They're all on Netflix. So it's about like 20 years or so, maybe roughly 20 years since the first one, and the other ones came after that. I think the last one was in 2005 or some shit. I don't know. It's just, it does not hold up well, especially the first two. All of them really, but especially the first one and the second one. A lot of the technology has changed so drastically. A lot of the stuff, a lot of the devices they use in the film to like transport the characters in and out of the Matrix, like all those things have changed. You know, we have cell phones and stuff now. You know, we have the government can listen in to, like, we know all these things now. You know, we don't need a Morpheus. We have some guy, some Indian kid can do it, you know, himself. You don't need to be Morpheus. You don't need all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the scene with Keanu and all these computers. Like, you don't need that. All you need now is a cell phone type of shit. Okay, just the technology, the pay phones. Like, there are no pay phones, you know, anymore. The dialing, like all that stuff, and the attention to detail. Like the people who are reading, quote unquote, reading the Matrix, and it's like these weird hieroglyphic symbols falling down, and it's like, what the fuck is that supposed to be? You can't read that. Stop playing with me. I know you can't read that. It's not real. Come up with something better than that. The whole, it also just, to me, perceived holes in the whole Matrix thing. Like, how can, if you're plugged into the damn Matrix and you are thinking about escaping, why don't the robots just, you know, kill you, or the agents come to your house right then and there? As soon as you have the thought that you're in the Matrix, why wouldn't they just stop you right there? I don't get how they're able to figure this stuff out, get out of the Matrix, start like a civilization basically outside of the Matrix, and attack the road. Like, I don't, like, if that shit is that advanced that it can make a whole world, you know how much data that would be? That would be so much data. Just for one person, it would be from here to the moon. That's how much data one person has. So you mean to tell me they have data for billions of people, plus all the animals, because you see the animals do stuff, you see the clouds do stuff, the weather, all of that, and they can't tell who the fuck is going to fuck up the Matrix? I don't get that. It just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like they should work on things like that. The weird orgy party in the second one, that was weird. Like, what is that? So y'all are at the end, it's like the end of civilization, you know what I'm saying? You're like militant, but at the same time you're having like this weird rave underground or some shit. It was very strange. Also, the techno is not cool. I mean, it was not cool then. It's cool now. They need something else. Just the techno is just like, it's just, it works, but at the same time, it didn't sit. It just made it that much more dated for me. So let us know in the comments below your thoughts about the Matrix trilogy. Should it be remade? Should it still be the Wachowskis? Should Philip K. Dick get some kind of input, or have some kind of like input, since he kind of came up with that whole concept in the first place before the Wachowskis were even, doing anything? What about the black lady who says she wrote the Matrix herself? Should she get some kind of like nod? What should happen with the Matrix? I think it's played out and needs to be remade. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. This is Don the Menace for Chemical X signing out. Peace.